Hi everyone, this is Dr. Daisy Ayim. I am so excited to discuss this episode with you guys. We're going to explore the transformative power of sleep. First off, why does sleep matters? Well, it matters because it affects your hormone. You can have hormonal imbalances when your sleep is not optimized. Your immune function can be affected as well. Your metabolism is affected with poor sleep. Your memory is needed. So you have to sleep to get good memory and good cognition. And then your skin health, your skin quality, all of that is tied into sleep, and you cannot underestimate your sleep at any given time. So chronic sleep deprivation increases your risk of diabetes, cardiovascular disease. So if you're not resting, you are at risk of all these health conditions. So rest, sleep improves chronic diseases. Non-REM sleep is divided into 3 stages. You have your light sleep, your true sleep, and then you go into your third stage. This is the third stage of your non-REM sleep cycle. This is the most restorative sleep phase. So this is where repair of your body happens. If you have injury, you're resting. This all happen in stage 3 of your non-REM sleep, okay? Your immune resilience goes up. So again, the phase is restoring or restorative, as I mentioned earlier. Once you get out of your stage 2, you go into your REM cycle. If you are disrupted in this part of your sleep cycle, you tend to be moody and groggy the next day, so you don't feel as rested. So REM sleep is really important for you to feel rested. And that is your sleep cycle. So it goes from non-REM sleep with the 3 stages that I mentioned to your REM sleep, and then it repeats itself. So it's like a loop. And this loop will happen 4 to 6 times throughout the night as you sleep. Now let's define the word circadian rhythm. This is your body's internal 24-hour clock, and this is regulated by the nucleus of your hypothalamus. It basically orchestrates how you feel alert and how you feel very drowsy and sleepy, and it aligns with environmental cues like light. So how does light influence your sleep? Well, in the morning, when sunlight hits your eyes, your nucleus of your hypothalamus is triggered, and it's triggered for your body to respond as if you're awake. So you start feeling alert. That's in the morning. At nighttime, darkness and the cues that it gives to your brain is that it should increase melatonin. And melatonin makes you sleepy and drowsy. So that's how light affects our sleep pattern. Artificial light, like blue lights from our phone, our TV, our smart devices, this can actually confuse our nucleus of the hypothalamus in delaying melatonin release. So you may think that you're still alert, but really you're not. So when you're falling asleep at night, you have your phone, you're looking at it, or you have your tablet or TV on, your circadian rhythm is confused. It's not sure if it's nighttime because you have all the stimulants going to your brain and disrupting the nucleus of your hypothalamus. And that would disrupt your natural sleep onset pattern. Let's talk about sleep hygiene. Sleep hygiene is basically rituals that you do that matters and improve your sleep quality. The most important thing is to create a wind down routine. You want to train your body to be consistent. The same bedtime, reduce screen time, dim the lights, take a warm bath. You can even use some products like Dr. Teal or things that can kind of soothe you into falling asleep. You do some reading, some journaling. All of that helps calms you and can really help you with your sleep. And then your bedroom, there's just some things you can do. Keep the light dark, keep the temperature cool, because a cool temperature helps with sleeping, and decrease the noise and just have calmness around you. And then, stop eating, I would say about 2 or 3 hours before you fall asleep. Avoid alcohol and caffeine too close to your bedtime, and also supplements that can help with sleep. This is not a medical advice, but your melatonin, magnesium, glycinate and L-theanine. This helps with sleep. And so these are some things that you can use. And again, it's your sleep hygiene or routine and rituals that you create to optimize your sleep. Now, let's talk about some natural sleep disruptors. Well, number one, perimenopause and menopause. We know this is a sleep disruptor because your hormone imbalance that goes on. And I can personally testify to that because I'm perimenopause. Yay. I know a thing or two about this. Stress is a natural sleep disruptor. So trying to minimize stress in your life so that your sleep optimization is improved. Nighttime anxiety, that goes hand in hand with stress. You want to decrease that, decrease screen overload. That is a natural disruptor of sleep. And then traveling, being jet lagged and not getting proper rest when you travel, whether it's for job or for leisure or for business, that can affect your sleep as well. And so you can have things like melatonin, grounding, sunlight exposure to kind of help optimize your sleep. Whenever in doubt, you can consult a sleep specialist. A sleep specialist can be in the form of a neurologist, even an ENT doctor, but you can always start with your family physician or your internal medicine physician if you have any concerns about your sleep and your sleep pattern or optimizing your sleep. Now let's go to smart tech devices. We live in a moment where there's so many options to tell us whether we're sleeping well or we're sleeping poorly, how to monitor our sleep. And these gadgets and toys, they're amazing. What are some of these smart tech devices? Well, you have smart mattresses. There's Tempur-Pedic with cooling control. That's a smart mattress. And then for your tracking wearable devices, there are a couple of them out there. You have your Oura Ring, your Apple Watch, your Whoop. Those things are good. They can tell you if you're getting enough sleep or the quality of your sleep and where you can improve. And then you have data tracking devices. That tracks your sleep cycle, your heart rate, your variability, and it can tell you insights about your long-term wellness. Now, the important thing, as I mentioned, is not to get so caught up in some of this data summary and insights to the point where you actually forget to just enjoy the process of living and not getting obsessed over it. But there are all these things, and that's important for sleep optimization, and use it wisely. So my sleep pattern and quality is so much better now.
A Moment of Zen is brought to you by the Polished Beauty Podcast with Dr. Daisy Ayim. Hey, ambitious women, ready to shine on the inside and out? Tune in to the Polished Beauty Podcast, where we talk about business, beauty, brains, and body all in one spot. Meet Dr. Daisy Ayim, triple board certified cosmetic surgeon, pro-aging advocate, fitness enthusiast, and your go-to for real talk on leveling up every part of your life. The Polished Beauty Podcast is your dose of ambition meets empowerment. For more information, head to polishedbeautypodcast.com.